So in the last video, we started to use the terminal to navigate our computer and to install or to create a new folder where we're going to make our app later on. I'm now going to show you some of the stuff that your computer needs to be a software development machine. Now you're going to find that I'm not going to tell you a lot about what this stuff does. I don't think you need to know, and that's not really what these videos are about. What I'm going to tell you is that you need this stuff, that it's safe to install and how to do it. Leave it at that. In the past, I've been frustrated when I've been trying to learn a new language or a new thing about my computer that there was a lot of assumptions made about what was installed and what wasn't. So I'm not making any of those assumptions. I'm just going to show you what you need in order to get as far as building our first app. And part of that is a thing called Xcode. So I'm going to launch Chrome now. And we installed this earlier in another video. And I'm just going to type Xcode in here, and Xcode for Mac. That's going to take us to this link. It'll probably take us to the App Store to buy it if we try to get it. Yeah, open the App Store, let's do that. And it's going to take us to Xcode. So you can read here what this is going to do. Now, you're going to need this if you want to be a software developer, if you want your machine to be able to create software in future, you're going to need this. So don't worry about exactly what you need it for right now for developing our app, but you're going to need this. So if you want to be a software developer, if you want to do some stuff related to software development. So hit this download button. And let it go. Now this is going to take ages. It's going to take ages to download. It's going to take ages to install. So I'm going to skip in and out and make that, as far as the video goes, I'm going to make that process seem fast. But as you can see, this is going to take a long time to download, and then we're going to install it. That's going to take some time as well. So download that, and I'll see you when that's nearly complete. Okay, so there it is. Xcode has downloaded, and it took ages. I don't know what you did, but I did some things. It took about as long as it takes to sweep up the kitchen and cut up a couple of onions for tonight's dinner and actually do the dishes as well. So that's all the stuff I did. It takes a while to download. So once it's downloaded, just open it. Hit open here. It's going to open. There'll be some terms and conditions probably that we've got to agree to. Come on, Xcode. There it goes. Yep, we want to agree to this. You need to put in your password so that it allows this to install. It's going to install all the components that it needs. Again, this could take some time. Well, that did take a little while, but not as long as the download, and we're presented with the welcome screen. You don't need to do anything here. You just need to know that it's installed and be looking at this screen. And if that's it, if that's happened, then you're done. Get to this point and we're ready to move on. We can just quit Xcode now, quit the App Store, quit the browser where we got to Xcode, and we're back to square one. Xcode installed, and we're ready to move on.